And as it all fell and started closing in, you suddenly what appeared was Elizabeth. She was saying how you cannot leave this home and everything else, and started closing the house in on all you. And then as you left, Gustav spirit came up and talked about how you guys shouldn't leave because you're going to make her very, very mad. And you can easily tell that he truly feared Elizabeth. You all did make it out in time, and the house basically caved in itself into a giant hole and completely like vanished, disappeared. Um, as that happened, you all made it outside, and you all figured since the kids didn't want to be a part of the home, you would be able to put them to rest here, outside of the home. And you all did work on doing that. And that's when you all leveled up to level 3. And now, as you are all standing outside of the home, getting pretty tired, putting the kids to rest, you see in front of you dark woods with mist shrouding throughout. Do-do-do-do-do. Da-da-da-da-da-da. So, I will say for the fact of leveling, go ahead and do your long rest. You guys make camp here outside of the home, and with having Rose and Thorn around, you are all able to kind of feel a little safer having extra eyes as, you know, rest proceeds. But as morning falls over, the sun comes out, but it's not really that sunny though. It's very still gloomy here. You notice even though it's a new day and you all feel refreshed, it's still dark, it's still gloomy. This mist still shrouds everything around you. And it's very, very overcast and cloudy, and the sun barely peeks through.
Nope, don't like that.
Am I get a vitamin D deficiency here?
Is there a clear path forward, Kyle, for us to follow?
There is a path. But you looking out now, you can see. Like I said, it's now wooded. So the original group, you came from. I about said Daggerheart. Daggerford, and now what you see in front of you is a forest, a woods area, and black pools of water stand like dark mirrors in and around a muddy roadway. Giant trees loom on both sides of the road, their branches crawling in the mist. Hold on a second, let me see if this plays. I want to test something out here because this guy went all out and it's very cool. Where is it? I feel like he had a thing for this. It's not that.
Fuck you.
Alright. That's alright. I will show you all. But you see a road though in front of you that you all can traverse down.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to see if I can find.
So I can close Tailspire, right? I don't do that.
Yep, you can close Tailspire. Ah, here we go.
Oh no.
Oh no!
It's spooky.
This is cool.
I've seen better. Actually, I haven't even seen anything. It's just it's at night. Oh,
Yeah,
damn!
I haven't seen anything yet either.
It's like we're playing Skyrim.
Nice.
So, is your camera gonna walk us through this area?
Not in this part. There are some scenes that will have, but that's what I was looking for. I swear there was a scene for this, but apparently there's not.
I mean, it's cool nonetheless, but
Yeah.
That's very cool.
It gives me like a very 90s, like, old, like, RPG vibe. I love it. It's a very cool thing.
So, you see in front of you this path that leads along. Are you guys following? What's your guys' plan? It's morning. You see this path in front of you with this mist shrouded over it. The path itself has like a low mist, but you could see this muddy roadway that goes through it. And as the deeper it goes in, the deeper the fog gets, basically, the mist.
I'm gonna look around at everyone, and was it does anyone remember following a road to get here, or
yeah.
or did we just wander through the woods?
I don't even remember the last time I saw you guys at this point. My memory's fading quite fast.
Any trackers? I'm gonna look.
Timber's not here.
We should technically have two.
So, Cassette Ray will look at you and mention that he's willing to lead the way.
All right.
See what he can lead or find or see.
Just a general direction. Can we tell location based on the sun, kind of a thing? Is that something he'd be
It's
capable of doing?
hard to see. It's so gloomy that like you can kind of feel where you think the sun may be coming, but it has that same ominence from it. Like on the like it's so freaking shrouded and like mysterious here that it
Has, like, a
doesn't
global
fully.
illumination.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
gotcha.
Like it's just eliminating through all these clouds. Like it wants to peek through.
Awful. Absolutely awful. All right. I'm gonna kind of fall to the back a little bit and let him do his thing.
Actually, I should open up cassette rays. Let me give myself a little. All right. As you all traverse on this wooded area, he's tracking the best he can on this roadway. Do on.
Okay.
About 40 minutes go by, and you start to see in the distance a giant wall. You see fog spills out of the forest to shallow up the road behind you. Ahead, jutting from the woods on both sides of the road, are high stone, looming gray in the fog. This like giant, like I said, wall. Huge iron gates hang on the stonework. Dew clings with cold tenacity to the rusted bars. Two headless statues of armed guardians flank the gate, their heads now laying among the weeds at their feet. They greet you with the silence. 1 second. I think this is what I'm looking for, actually.
Ooh.
Let me know when it loads in.
98%.
Like a little foresty
Yep.
area?
Is it loaded in?
Yeah.
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 Alright.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh, cool!
Holy shit, it's animated.
Animation.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a no.
Ah, shit, it's cool.
Ooh. Spooky.
And this is what you see.
That's really cool.
That is very cool.
That is fair.
I expect this kind of production value all the time, Kyle.
Yeah, what the fuck, Kyle?
I expect this every single
wrong
time
thing.
we play.
Sorry.
Hey.
Oh, by the way,
No.
Miles, step up your game, bro.
I know.
Miles over here working on fucking waves and water. Kyle's got a full 3D set.
Fuck, I just started sweating watching this. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh,
Cody, you're the
dude.
one. You're the one working on Unreal Engine. Let's go.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. These landscapes. I was looking at this, and it looks like it's unreal. But damn, they did fucking good work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm as
So
far as,
this is-
creating a character and making them move. I have yet to even get to landscaping.
So this is what you all are currently seeing as you approach.
Not a fan of the wall. I know it's the
Yeah,
most prominent feature around here, but it seems quite imposing. Hmm,
think they're compensating for something.
I think so.
Small penis.
It looks like they need a good landscaper, honestly.
um,
So,
I'm I'm gonna do
yeah.
something very odd at
Mhm.
this point. Um, I'm suspecting that we might run into people coming up here. Mordwin, you're gonna see Mordwin just going to the bathroom, and he's gonna dip out for a minute and just run behind a bush, kind of a thing. And a few moments later, he's gonna come out dressed as what you could only describe as a monster hunter or some unhinged kind of mercenary. I'm going to put on my monster hunter costume that I have got on.
Okay.
I'm going to take that hag's finger that I collected
Uh
and I am going to like just proudly loop that around my neck on a string.
huh. The
Okay.
rest of you see as happens. Suddenly you see somebody appearing around the corner.
What kind of trick
Well,
are you?
hello there. No,
Burn.
I'm going to make it very clear to everybody that this is just to help us along with wherever we're going through. If for some reason we run into someone that is uh, let's say less than friendly of a nature, I'll kind of take the lead in that regard.
What if you can create your own website by saying,
Are you
Well, thanks.
approaching the wall? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
You're welcome. All right.
Well done.
Can I tell, like, by the foliage and like the leaves on the wall how old this building is? Maybe how long it's been
Give
there.
me. Go ahead and give me a nature check.
Mm.
I'll have to wait for her just a second.
I have a lot of spells now.
Fantastic.
Just, yeah, you should have a good bit of spells, but only a few should be prepared.
Yep.
Womp womp.
Good job.
Looking around and feeling around this foliage and looking, you can't tell. You just definitely know it's extremely old.
Hmm.
Is there any foot traffic looking at the ground?
Looking at the ground, the muddy path and everything, there does look like there's possibly been traffic here and there. It looks like there hasn't been in a while though.
Gotcha. Well, looks like someone went through here before. Doesn't look like there's another path anywhere else. Lord, we're in after you.
We should
Yes.
send this. I feel like we should send the sneakiest first, and the book ahead. Maybe I can give them help and guidance with that.
Mm.
Well,
Sound advice. Definitely send Ranga.
Send anyone but me.
does it seem like it's dangerous?
Self-preservation right there.
There's not been a lot of foot traffic. I don't know how dangerous it will be.
Well, Rega, if you get some trouble, just holler. We'll come get you.
Our cat just fell off the bookshelf. Oh, hold on.
It's okay. She's good. But yeah, if there, I mean, I can go and investigate, but if there has not been a lot of foot traffic,
And Narango's right. Maybe we should all just go up together, take a look around, and then if there's any kind of danger present, I mean, I don't think anything's really going to jump out at us here. I'm
besides
going to look at
me,
Gormac and be like, you should go first, just in case.
Fair enough.
Ranga will. No, that's mean. I'm not gonna do that. Is it really wooded? Is it really woody by? Is like, are there a lot of foliage, a lot of places to hide by us?
There's foliage all through here. It looks pretty wooded. But it opens up here and it like goes down towards this gate.
All right, now like, is there any way Ranga could try to really quick hide?
You can roll a stealth.
Okay. Oh, of course I rolled a nat 1.
Oh my God, that's beautiful.
Okay, so
You think you're good?
Ranga's gonna Ranga's gonna
Nice.
Ranga's gonna do the cat thing where they think they're hidden but they're not, and she's gonna try and like she's gonna try to like go back around for everyone, and like just sit there for a few minutes and just sit there thinking that no one knows where she is.
So are you approaching the gates as you're like trying to get down as low as what you think you can get?
Meanwhile, we're all just sitting at the top of this hill,
Watching.
Ranga go down, and then circle around, and we're just watching her the whole time, circle all the way back around to be honest.
Ranga's gonna try and scare everyone.
Ass fully in the air.
What'd you say?
No one they just like kind of pounce at their asses fully in the air.
Oh, it's a good thing I'm wearing pants. Yeah, I guess after a while, Ranga would like try to sneak around and be just like come on, be like, boo. Like, I got you.
Oh!
Well,
you see this total feign of surprise.
good job, Ranga. I almost didn't see you there.
Kyle, something I did mean to ask. Have we taken a long rest at this point? Or
Yes,
no?
yes. I let you rest.
We have
yeah.
taken a longer. Jesus, for some reason I did not mark it down. I'm like, oh man.
Oh, I see her. Come here. You curious, girl? Come here.
Hey, girl, get over here. That's what it sounds like.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
What you doing? Perfect.
He's opening peanut butter.
She's curious about the peanut butter.
Ranga's out there calling other cats.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sink. You don't go in the sink.
What are you all doing are you approaching this gate or?
Yeah, I mean, if it helps everyone feel more comfortable, Rango will approach carefully and be keeping an eye out for anything strange or any individuals who might be out.
All right. So as you approach the gate, you get closer, and you hear these iron doors creak open a little bit as you approach, screeching as the hinges move. It opens enough where you would be able to go through.
Just so like they just open by themselves just enough for us to
Yep.
get through. Ranga, can I like take a look and see like just get a look and see like age or anything strange about the gates? Like if there's anything, I guess if like traps or any strange devices.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Give me 1 second.
Actually, you know what? Let me.
I know, girl. I know.
I gotta
You're
get
just a nosy little girl.
your.
Oh. Okay, perception. All right.
Damn.
Well, geez.
Oh, I'm dead.
Went from a nat 1 to a 20.
You looking through. You don't notice any traps or anything, and beyond this door, you see more wooded area.
No individuals inside.
No, it's just a path that continues on with the woods.
So Lucy, you're muted.
Sorry.
It's a picture in front of you.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, I understand that. But like, it's like this. Oh, never mind. Just kidding. I'm just stupid.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna do nothing. Never mind.
Was there something you wanted to do?
No, I was just thinking.
There's no nefarious devices on this in the door or in the wall
Nope.
or on this. No, I was like, Ranger's just gonna let everyone know. Like, I don't
Oh,
see
oh, oh.
anything strange. And there's no one inside. But it just continues in. It just continues. So there's nothing strange.
I'm gonna point out something to everybody, and I'm just gonna. Does anybody find it odd that both of the statues out front have had their heads lopped off?
Imagine.
It's a little weird.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little weird. I'm gonna.
I bet you that someone conquered this castle, and out of pure spite, they just had this. They beheaded these statues.
Kyle, if we're looking at these statues, do we have any kind of semblance of history over what we're looking at, or no?
Being in lands that all of you don't feel like you know where the hell you've been. I mean, you can ask each other, but from what you've gathered, none of you have come to grasp or figure out where you truly are right now.
I got you. Okay. That said, with everybody around looking at all of this, for the time being, is there actual? It looks like there's ramparts above where people would walk. Does there seem to be any kind of indicator that someone could walk, somewhere along the side here and possibly upstairs, or is it possibly further through here?
On this side of the wall, you're not seeing too much. Give me a second. because the way the woods go deep, you're not sure how far it goes on either side, but on this side, anyways, you don't notice any stairs or anything like that that would have you think, oh, you know.
Okay. I'm just gonna back up a little bit.
I sent a picture in Discord too, just so you can kind of see the Curse of Strahd art.
Okay.
There's a fraud. So they did a really good job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you all follow in through or wait out here?
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna start heading inside with everybody.
Yeah. So
All right.
I just pull out my gun and start carrying it as I walk.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
As you move
Here we go.
inwards, the gates behind you, you hear the hinges again close back up, and these gates behind you close, and this mist just kind of forms like a shadowy wall on the other side that looks even thicker than it was when you were standing out there a moment ago.
Mm.
Well, what lays ahead of us?
I guess we keep on looking.
Yeah.
We have to keep moving then.
All right.
I'm just gonna keep saying, don't look back, don't look back, don't look back.
Just keep swimming. Just keep
Yeah,
swimming.
Cormac will go ahead and keep moving. All right, everybody stick to
As we're
this.
as we're moving, Renga will keep a close eye on anything strange, any strange noises, movements as we are moving.
Mm-hmm. As you continue forward, towering trees whose tops are lost in heavy gray mist block out all but the death gray light. The tree trunks are unnaturally close to one another, and the woods have the silence of a forgotten grave, yet exude the feeling of screams almost going through these trees. It's just like the way the trees are creaking and everything's getting a very weird sensation. And as you guys are all moving forward, go ahead and give me a perception check for whoever wants to. That's really keeping a pretty keen eye out.
Me. All right, that's still good.
Hmm?
Dirty 20. Ah, damn.
Mordwin's just
Damn.
sweating the whole time, looking around.
You little sweet.
As you're walking, Ranga and Alora, and Ven.
Oh shit.
Alora, you start. Maybe it's the being in nature. You get this stench. Notice this a little bit before anybody else does, and you get the scent of death in the air.
Let's start 1 second. I look around and say,
Yeah.
does anyone else smell that? It smells like. So it smells like.
Was that more
Yeah.
wind?
Mm.
No.
I'm assuming once he points it out, will Ranga be able to notice?
Yeah.
Mordwin's
You
just
think
gonna
we-
lean towards Ranga and start sniffing.
Ranga like
Oh.
bats at him like a cat when they give him a little bat.
Can I see like? Are there any like? Can I see like take a look around like the surrounding forest, like the not very far, but maybe like
Yeah, go ahead
10
and give
feet
me a
in
perception check. Another one.
oh, I'm the wrong person. Wrong thing.
So nimble.
Womp womp.
Oh my gosh. Right.
With it being super thick, you
Oh,
definitely
no.
realize that you're kind of. The smell's kind of going away. You kind of got yourself a little backwards. But with your previous role, you do get an idea with the help of Ranga and Ven that there's definitely death in the air. But now it's just a matter of where's it coming from.
Can Ranga try, now that it's pointed out there, can Ranga try and figure out where
Yep.
the smell is? Come on. That's fine.
Yeah, you're good. You're watching as Alora's kind of venturing off away, and you're like, no, I think the smell, your keen sense of tabaxi's nose, getting a better scent of hunt towards more up the path. As you kind of pointed out, and you all move forward.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh, no.
You see blood.
Oh no.
Sick.
Oh.
And you come across a corpse. That looks like it's been started to get picked apart a little bit.
Oh shit.
Gross.
What is picking it apart?
You could tell that like birds, maybe crows. You see that there's crows throughout. You hear crows, but you don't see them though.
Even with my Khajiit eyes?
Yeah, you hear them, but you're not seeing crows.
I am I'm gonna open up my Monster Hunter vest that I've got on, this like leather jerkin with teeth on it and stuff like that. And I'm gonna kind of motion for Tabitha to come out at this point, kind of like pull her out of nowhere, effectively throw her onto the ground. And I'm just gonna motion for her to start looking around to see if she sees anything odd. And then I'm gonna wait on anybody else to approach the corpse.
Ranga will approach, take a look at it, see if there is anything around it that could explain why it is here.
I could also. Oh no, go ahead.
Looking, Ranga, are you just doing like a looking around the body or at the body?
I was going to Ranga's going to get down and kind of really take a look at it, like spend some time trying to figure out why this body is here or how it got here.
If you're looking at the corpse itself to see maybe how it might have died, give me a medicine. If you're more so trying to look around to see if like evidence around the body more so, give me an investigation check.
Investigation. Lucy, what were you gonna say?
Oh, I could speak with one of these crows too. Maybe they have information about.
Ooh.
We could. Well, let me do this real quick, and you can definitely.
Cool. Yeah.
That's a good idea.
While I'm doing that, you can talk to a crow.
Ranga, looking around, it's odd because now that you're truly looking around the body itself, there's definitely markings from being picked at and everything else. But around the body, you're not seeing evidence of like any like physical fight that went on, possibly, or anything else like that.
Does it look like the body was? Well, I mean, there's a trail of blood, but does it look like anything? What, like, could I tell if anything dragged it here?
More so when you're looking at the trail of blood, it looks like it's dragging away from it.
Like it's just running off.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Am I able to determine like cause of death?
Give me a medicine check, and we will call it a DC 10.
Well, I'm not terrible at this. Well, when I roll an 8, I'm not great.
That's enough, though. That's just enough. Looking over it, you start to kind of peel kind of the armor, and you're getting the sense that what's being picked at is definitely from possibly crows or animals, but you could kind of tell that it's definitely after the fact. And studying the body a little bit more, he may have died just of exhaustion.
We need to be careful. It looks like this traveler died from just exhaustion, not being prepared for.
Also, as you're looking at the body, he is holding something.
I will take it.
You look, and it is a compass. And it's actually splayed out in the direction of a nearby tree.
Like it's pointing towards the
Yep.
tree?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go over towards that tree.
As you head to this tree, you see 13 tally marks. And then you see an arrow that points deeper into the woods. Like it's an arrow pointing like to go this way.
There's 13 tallies. Does it seem like something maybe he was keeping track of days?
I'm looking over it. You're not too sure, but you do see, as you approach the tree and kind of look towards that, looks to be a well-traveled footpath.
So Ranga is going to just share everything that she just found with everyone. And can she grab the compass to see if it still works?
Yeah, the compass
just
is
for
pointing
clarity,
this direction.
So just for clarity, somebody's carved 13 tally marks with like a
Yes.
knife or
Yes.
an axe or something into this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then there's also an arrow pointing in the direction that this well-traveled path is on. Footpath is on.
Is it the same direction we were going?
No, it's off the path that goes a little bit more into the woods.
Oh,
Mm.
I wonder if it means 13 more it could be, 13 more arrows to get to where you need to be. So you need to
Or a
make sure you're
13th
following the arrows.
victim. And this
Or 13
guy
victims.
was the serial killer's final mark so far.
It is strange that this is pointing off the track. And then the compass was also pointing this way. This is quite strange.
What I'm saying is, it clearly wants you to follow the arrows 13 more times somewhere. Or, I think.
What, that, I did not think of that. That's a quite interesting way of thinking.
I mean, we could certainly try and attempt to follow whatever it is, and if we're successful, then we're onto something. But the question is, who left this here and why?
That
Good
is
question.
truly the question.
I mean, maybe it was a way for somebody to find their way back out of the woods.
Maybe. Just it's quite ominous of what
It is
this
fairly
this is
strange.
quite ominous. We can just ignore it and honestly just continue the path. I mean, we technically
Think
don't have to do this. We don't have to follow
I,
anything.
th- this is going to sound very odd, but I think all of us were brought together for whatever reason, and we just happened to happen upon whatever this manor was, and now we've been led to this exact point. I'm not one
A
for
good point.
soothsaying, but maybe this is important for some reason.
This could be true. I mean, there is no harm in going and following this lead. If worst case scenario, we can always double back. I mean, we fought some pretty intense things so far, so I'm not too frightened of what will come out to us. It can't be anything worse than that creature we killed.
I have to
Well,
agree.
outside that sappy cliche get together, we also can't leave our backs to something that's killing and marking something in the woods. We could, if we turn our backs in these mists, it doesn't matter what direction we could be next. We don't know if this thing is stalking us or anything like that. So we might as well
Does
find
True.
it before it finds us.
I can't
But
really argue with that.
the hunter will become the hunted.
If this guy died from exposure or whatever it is, what else is on this individual that would basically let us know, a profession or anything else? Does he have weapons? Or is there anything that's an indicator for any of that?
Looking at the corpse, you see um that it appears that he almost looks like he is packed up to travel almost. Like
Does
if
he
you
have
were to get need to get somewhere, that's what he looks like. It's like packed up, like I'm leaving to go somewhere. Looking
oh, he's
through,
just like
you do
just
see
adventuring
what?
gear kind of.
Yeah, yep. You do see rations that seem to be only there's like 2 rations left. Water skin is emptied.
Hmm.
Poor guy.
Does
I should say more so
no
crumbs of
weapons, no
ration.
nothing?
He does have like a little dagger on him.
I'm just gonna take a
You're
gander at
unprepared,
that
then.
really quick. Is
Hmm.
there anything odd about it?
No, it looks like just an everyday dagger.
Do you
Worn.
care if I add that to my inventory real
Nope,
quick?
go for it.
Okay.
If you are not
Don't
prepared
mind if I do.
for
All right.
the if you're not prepared for the environment when you travel, you're asking for this kind of result. One must be over prepared. He clearly was not.
Does he have any other possessions on him? Any coin? Anything?
No, he looks to be not any coin or anything. Like I said, he had like maybe a ration left and a pouch that stuff may have been in at one point.
Hmm.
The dagger is well the dagger, like I said, but other than that, he's at this point seems pretty bare bones.
Is
Laura's
this is gonna be
aghast.
another weird question. Is there any blood or anything on the dagger as I pull it out from? Has he
Uh,
used this recently?
there is no blood on the dagger itself.
Okay. I'm just gonna kind of look down disappointed. Has Tabitha seen anything in the surrounding area while she's been prowling around?
Give me a perception check with Tabitha.
See, weren't you gonna try talking to the
Oh,
Oh, that's what I
I
should do.
don't
Is
know if
get
I.
a Hold on a second. What is let's see.
She's Fey.
Cat here. 5E. She should have a
I was gonna say,
3,
I
I
can just make a
think.
quick D20. Okay. Okay, not great. So that's a 6 perception on her end.
He's not noticing anything.
Bummer. All right. Well, I'm gonna, beckon her back over and open up my jerkin that I've got here, and I'm gonna let her just run back in. I think I'm gonna call quits on that.
We have
Page. If you
our
have the
little one here.
if you have the physical book on you, Miles, 347 is the cat stat
Oh
bar.
yeah, I got you.
I'll have to find it.
We have
quickly.
the little one here. You turned into an animal before, haven't you?
Yes, I mean I can turn into an animal and survey the area.
Well, is there any way you could try to speak with
And you
anyone
you were
and
planning on
see
talking to the
if
crows?
could you see if they saw
Oh,
what
I mean,
happened or if they know how this man died?
sure, if you really want to. Um, I Are there any crows around
So
that
you
are just like
hear
idle?
crows, but you don't see them.
Just yell into the ether.
Persephone's gonna cast it, and she's just gonna
Aki.
like, she's gonna yell out like, and all it sounds like is caw. Like she's trying to summon some of these crows in the most absurd way.
You're not getting a response back. You hear
And
crowing.
what I'm trying to say is it's like the equivalent of like, "Hello, is anyone there?" I should this like can anyone talk to me?
They're like,
You
nah.
yell out in crow. um, and like I said, you don't get a response. It's weird because it's almost like your voice isn't getting to them.
Can she like when they caw, does she hear anything?
No.
Oh, weird.
That's really
I can
really
boost your
strange.
voice.
Oh, it's
That's
thaumaturgy?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm just imagining it's going from caw caw to caw caw.
Just from this little half wing.
This is
Let's see. How do I cast you? I don't know. I forget. I've never done spells on the Forge, so I'm super confused.
Oh no, it's doing it right now.
Oh, is it? All right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so if you're on the look at the top right and you'll see like the chat bubbles. If you click on there, it'll show all of the spells that you're casting.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Very nice.
Do I need to roll anything? It doesn't say I need to.
No, you don't have to roll anything for that at all. And I think I don't know. I maybe thaumaturgy only applies to you.
I
don't
think
know
it
if it applies to other
does.
people.
Hey, big man.
Can't you create an
No.
effect?
Yeah,
Yeah,
to be
it's
honest,
off your own. It's off your own
Kyle,
voice.
I don't understand why
It says you can create an
thaumaturgy.
instantaneous sound. It
Yeah,
says that you can create an instantaneous sound that originates from a point of your choice within range.
yeah,
So it's just
and Kyle,
Yeah,
But
but I
as far
believe
as
they're.
flavor and stuff goes, I really don't see a reason why you couldn't like make it to where booming voice applied to other people. If you know what I mean, it seems
Your
kind of
voice.
silly.
Well, it says your voice booms.
Yeah, no. What I'm saying is like it seems kind of silly not to
Well,
be able to allow like that to apply to somebody else if you cast it on them. You know what I mean? Like I don't understand like what kind of an impact that would have otherwise. Like if you I don't know. Like now that I'm looking at it, I might actually change that for my game to allow that to apply to other people. As weird as that sounds, it's like I mean, think of all the scenarios that you could apply that to in a lot of games. It's like you've got a very charismatic person in the party or whatever, and you're trying to get them to be well heard, and somebody casts thaumaturgy on them. Like you could, I mean, it's basically the equivalent of like freaking putting a mic up to somebody's face. I, to me, that seems like that's a missed opportunity with thaumaturgy only making that the caster's voice. Anyways, sorry,
no, you're
just
good.
put my 2 cents in.
Oh.
Uh, um, but you're not getting any response at the moment from any crows.
That's a
Are there
bar.
any other animals around?
You're not seeing anything.
No rats, no
Is there
mice.
insects?
Give me a go ahead and give me a perception check.
Speak with insects. It sounds like it would be its own spell, honestly.
Some maggots crawling out around it.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't been here long, but
We've
just
been
playing
here for
pinochle.
generations. Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
Oh, I rolled
The
low too.
best you can see is like flies. Animal wise, like I said, crows and stuff. You hear them off in the distance, but they're almost like hidden out throughout this mist.
Okay.
There's definitely something going on that's keeping you from being able to communicate with these crows that are unseen right now.
Damn.
Well, I think that's more than a little odd. They typically, they would be flocking to a corpse like this in order to get the fresh meat, and I think it's fairly obvious they're avoiding it, possibly because we're here.
Could be.
Most likely, they know that. Well, they're not going to feed when there's so much.
Okay.
When there's so much going on.
Yes. I'm gonna do a while everybody's in the middle of doing this, I'm gonna do a quick ritual cast of detect magic. Is
Okay.
there anything in the area that's giving off magic?
Ooh,
One second.
one.
Not a really stupid joke.
Do it.
Do
Your
it.
mom.
Yo, mom.
Yo, mama. Man, let's see what.
I am curious about something really quick. Let's see. I just want to see really quick on if this would be considered something more than that.
Oh, I got you.
We finally solved the puzzle, guys.
We did it. You won.
It only took it took us a while, but we got there.
I'm gonna make a quick roll.
Good.
Just out of curiosity, everybody pick a number 1 through 6 really quick.
3.
4?
3.
407.
I'm so Zach, you're definitely one of them. You get a point. You basically get the heroic inspiration from the long
Wee.
rest, and
Wee.
then
What, did
Oh
you
my
get
gosh.
4?
Scorpion
it is
No.
so.
Lucy, you're not muted.
I'm gonna say then you're gonna be the odd man out here. So I'm gonna say you also get the point. So what that means is like anytime you need to do a reroll, you can do a reroll with advantage. It's part of
The bard,
the
yeah.
short rest thing or the long rest thing that I have for bards.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
It
write
is
that
nice.
down for you guys. Just as a
If only one
reminder.
of is anyone a human?
So
I am human.
Oh, you get that every day, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So between me and the ability I've got, I could basically dole out 3 inspirations for me and 2 other people. Right. Just trying to do some team player stuff.
so you
Um.
get a sense when you cast that.
Yep.
Your brain almost like lights up, like TV
Cool.
static almost, and like you get that skin feeling like you licked the battery. Um, and like you
Cool.
like focus and like get out of this, and there's a quick like reaction of a odd, very weird sensation all around you, but you're not getting directly like a specific magic or anything out of it. But there's definitely something going on here, like all around you, like everywhere.
This place is
Oh
real.
wow. Is there a specific type of magic associated with it? Like,
No,
is it
like it
enchantment
wasn't
magic
enough.
or?
It wasn't get like I said. You don't get a sense of like a specific magic. It's but there's
Oh,
some
that's a
weird
bummer.
freaking thing that's like everywhere around you, and it
I'm
was
gonna
like
let
a
everybody
quick
know that,
like.
and I'm just gonna point it out right out the bat. I'm gonna say, we are definitely in the midst of something magical happening right now, and I believe whatever that might be is probably what led to this fellow's demise. And I'm going to point to him and say that I am detecting some some kind of magic, whatever it might be, all around us. And I believe that the gloom and the crows may all play into this in some way.
Hmm. Interesting. Do you think it's? I wonder if it'd be worth checking out that where this is pointing to. Then maybe there'll be answers there.
I I think you're right. I think we should follow it.
Like I said, worst case scenario, we double back at where we were, and we can continue
Yeah.
on the trail.
I agree.
Gormac
Perfect.
begins to walk in the direction we're going.
So as you follow the footpath and the direction of this arrow, you soon come to a second tree which bears another 13 tally marks and an arrow that points further along the direction of the footpath. And
there
at the edge of this footpath, you see something big laying lifelessly. You see a horse.
I'm going to look at
And
everybody and I said, I told you it's the 13th victim. It's just dead bodies at every one of these markers I've had.
It still says 13. It's not going down.
I don't know. Maybe the killer decided to do a tally on every tree that they've met. Who knows? I don't know.
Quite interesting.
Yeah, there's another,
Is
and
it?
like I said, the tree, and there's an arrow that continues to point down the path, this footpath.
Yes.
I,
We just keep following it. Is there like a bit and bridle on the horse?
there is like a saddle, like somebody. It definitely looks like there was this horse was saddled and stuff.
Is there any kind of pouches or anything on it?
Looking at it, it looks pretty empty. It's just the saddle itself.
Oh. Okay. Did this horse meet any kind of particular demise?
Looking over it, and Ranga, you looking over it, knowing it kind of similar to the body that you recently saw, like that state of decay. Like it's been picked at a little bit, but nothing like looks like it was like physically done to it.
There's no way, and I can't tell like. So I wasn't able to figure out if there was like anything else that like the cause of death. I could just say this. It just kind of seemed like
It
almost
just like
natural.
yeah, like it was just natural.
Weird. Uh, I'm feeling uncomfortable at this point. I'm just gonna pull Tabitha out and have her kind of like tucked under my arm, carrying her around like
Uh
I
huh.
don't know, a 4-year-old would carry a cat.
Uh huh.
So yeah, I'm just gonna use her as a second set of eyes for everything and kind of sniffing around.
This is quite strange. I mean, I'm at this point I'm very intrigued as what the hell is going on here. I think if everyone else is feeling up to it, I would like to continue
Yeah, let's just keep
forward,
going.
and everyone to be on high alert in case anything happens.
Yeah, we can do that.
As you continue down this footpath, you come to a third tree. 13 tally marks and an arrow that points further along the direction of the footpath, which visibly vanishes into a wall of fog.
I've seen this before. I'm gonna motion to everybody. Just beyond that wall of fog is going to be something terrible. I can feel it.
Ranga, this compass you had, you feel the thing moving. The needle is now spinning wildly in circles.
Ranga pulls it up and she goes, "Well, this does not seem quite normal."
You see Ven like look to his right shoulder, and he hears Casey saying, "Well, nothing with this stupid group has been normal since we got here." I'm like, "Shut up, Ven, or shut up, Casey." I'm like, I'm trying to concentrate and not die by whatever the hell is killing out here, and we're leading into our doom as we speak. Then I realize that everybody else can hear me, and I just look over and being like, "Oh,
Just
not
looking
our
at-
group, so some other group that I saw in the corner. We're fine. We'll be fine."
Just catching a lot of stares right now.
Ranga just chooses to ignore that whole situation. What? This is quite strange. I know I gotta have like something on me. Let's see what I got. I think I got like ball bearings or something. I'm gonna pull out one of my ball bearings and just kind of throw it into the fog.
Mm-hmm.
Does anything happen?
No.
No. Okay.
This is gonna sound so fucked up.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna get down and start talking to Tabitha and be like, just a quick trip in. in a quick trip out. That's all you're
Oh,
doing.
no.
I was not
We're
gonna
just
recommend. I
going
wasn't gonna say
to
that, but
take a
all right.
peek, and then I'm gonna look through her eyes, and I'm gonna do this whole glaze out where my eyeballs basically roll into the back of my head, and I'm looking through her eyes, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna beckon her to run forward and look through the fog really quick,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna snap her back to me upon just her being able to see anything through the fog.
All right. So you having her go into the fog.
Uh, This is what makes me so nervous. You know what? As she starts to approach it, I look to her and I'm like, no, 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 no. I kind of run
back
forward
here.
and grab her and like hug her tight and then pull her back.
That ain't happening. Hmm.
It's quite strange.
Oh.
I guess well, we can double back if we don't feel comfortable going through this fog.
Maybe we all just go together. You know, make the brave steps forward.
Everybody hold hands and walk through.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe we do it like that.
All right. So you all are stepping through this fog.
I am going to
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my hand on like Gormak's belt loop that he's
That's about right. That's about right.
I'm gonna really just stay right next to Gormak.
Gonna really get a
Alright.
good grasp.
As you all venture into this fog, about a minute later. Oh, wait. That's supposed to be 2. About 5 minutes creeping through this fog, all kind of hanging on to each other, trying to get your bearings right on where you're going. I need everybody to give me, it's a super low DC. Give me a DC 5 Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit.
Damn, we got the one.
Lucy, your dice
It's a
hit
super
mine.
low DC saving throw, everybody.
Lucy,
you
your
should
dice
all
hit
make it.
mine.
No
It
worries
caused me
for
to roll
everybody.
I'm blaming
So-
Lucy. Her dice interfered with me. Can I use my heroic
Right.
inspiration?
How do I roll dice on this thing?
On your character sheet.
Oh my god.
Kyle,
You're good.
can I use my inspiration?
Saving throw, you said, right?
Yeah, yep. Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, okay.
Do you have heroic?
Yeah. More.
Oh yeah, Morgan Grave. Yeah, if you want to.
I don't want to die.
I think you could use it for that, can't you?
I thought it was like I thought it was for any DC test or 20 DC 20.
It's
any
anything.
20,
It's literally
D20
anything.
test. That's what it is.
Okay.
That's what they call it.
Yep.
Nonetheless.
Get a 1 again. Oh
I
my
swear
god,
to
so
God,
close
if
to
I
getting
got
a 1.
Okay,
Alright.
literally everybody succeeded. I
Everybody
guess.
succeeded. As you're going through this fog, you feel almost like energy wants to leave your body. You feel as though like kind of sluggish, but doesn't fully take effect.
Oh no.
As you approach the other side and emerge from the fog, you see a fort tree with 13 tally marks and an arrow pointing further along the footpath. But this tree appears to bear a carving and an object protruding from the trunk.
Oh. Um, do you guys just want to walk forward as a group?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're after the weirdness of what was going on, I think it's fairly obvious to everyone whatever we just walked through had some sort of supernatural or magical bearing of some kind. I don't know if anybody feels like taking a nap right now, but I certainly do. And I'm just going to continue walking forward at that point.
Alright. As you approach this tree, you see someone has stabbed an old dagger in the trunk of this old gnarled tree. Beside it is a rough carving of a figure atop a horse, just above two sets of rough words, and it reads, "The horseman rides. The seer spoke true."
What the fuck?
Is this some Sleepy Hollow
I
bullshit?
guess I'm gonna go back into ritual casting detect magic again, I guess.
If you want to sit there for 10 minutes, you can.
I don't even know if I want to do that. What's this dagger look like?
A normal, typical dagger, almost like the one you grabbed.
All right, second time's a charm. I'm gonna take that one too.
Okay.
All right. Is you said it's a carving in the tree?
Yep. Someone roughly carved this into the tree.
I if we don't see anything in the initial area, I think this is just a matter of moving on. There's clearly someone who I don't know. I'm having a hard time putting anything together on what the hell happened here.
Is there? They said the horsemen. Are there any signs of tracks, horse hooves?
This footpath, like you see the hooves and like you see that footpath that well traveled, and you found a dead
Which-
horse and you found a dead person.
I mean, are there horse tracks leading away from here or back towards?
It looks
the way
like it's all going one direction.
the way we're going.
Yep.
I think the only way to get answers is to continue forward.
All right.
I mean, we can try to turn back and go back to where we originally were, if anyone's feeling uneasy.
Well, we gotta move somewhere.
I think we should move forward.
Right? I'm more than happy to move forward. I can help lead the way.
As you move forward, you come across a familiar road area. You see that blood that has run down. But where this body once laid, there is nothing there anymore.
Well, that's nice.
Great.
Well, that's not great.
Anybody wants to give me an intelligence check, go for it. DC 15.
I think we all established that intelligence is not any of our best stats from before.
Exactly.
I will try. I just have no boost to my intelligence.
You said intelligence?
There. That's about the extent of my brain right there.
Woo!
Ooh.
Nice. Every single one of us +0, +0, +0, +1.
I thought I had.
Mord
I thought. Oh no, I don't. I don't have any. I thought I had 10. I was like, oh, never
see
mind. That's just my overall.
Mordwin,
Oh, holy shit.
it dawns on you first. Gormak and Ven, you start to catch on a little bit too. But Mordwin, you're thinking about the way that fog was when you walk through it, and you end up in the same spot there is. And the court missing is creepy, right? Like, of course, that's not normal.
Yeah.
That shouldn't happen. But you think about how this body was inspected, and it seemed like it died of natural causes, exhaustion. You start to piece together that, did this person just follow the same path over and over and over again
Oh no.
through this fog?
Oh, no.
These tally marks, is it 13
13,
times that he
Jesus
eventually
Christ.
finally perished before he can make it any further?
Fuck.
But the
Ah.
path led through the fog, of course, not the road. The arrows kept pointing, so you get the sense that this person set this up to follow and was just ending up going into a massive loop almost.
Okay, that is absolutely awful to come to the recognition of that. I'm gonna look to everybody and say we need to leave this. Whatever it is, if this is what happened, and as we're kind of piecing this all together, if this is what happened to this fellow right here, then I don't know what kind of hope we have against something like this. Maybe there's someone with the knowledge to get through it, but I don't think any of us have that. This may be a
Set
dead
the
end.
whole. Set the whole forest on fire. We'll find our way out that way.
Listen, we don't have timber.
Okay,
with us
Timber.
right now, okay?
You know what? That's probably the first bit of constructive information we've had so far. I genuinely don't see us getting through whatever this is without some sort of, I don't know, Pathfinder making our way forward or having something to get through whatever this mysterious fog is.
I don't know.
Perhaps we just double back to the road for now and maybe come back at this.
I don't think we have a
Yes.
choice anymore at this point.
I
We
think
can
you're
try.
right.
I think we're already in it once we saw the body.
Yeah.
Well, we can always try to leave. Go a different direction. Can we try to go down the road that we are?
Yeah,
that we
yep.
started?
Yep, you can go down the
Think it
road.
might
Okay.
be worth going down the road instead.
Yep. I have to agree.
As you follow along the path, the dark woods, it's about a mile and 20 minutes or so past this mile that you come across the dark woods falls away, revealing a misted, gloomy valley dotted with thick clouds of fog. Rolling thunder clouds cast a gray pall over the land below. No sun visible in the cold gray light. Evergreen trees climb the sides of the mountain that encloses the valley. To the north rises a stony mountain with tufts of trees. To the south, a snow-capped peak with rugged slopes towers above the land. The muddy road continues on ahead, passing through yellowed grasses and farmland until it reaches a small, humbled settlement hunkered down in the earth. Alongside the road is a river that flows as clear as blue winter sky through the valley. Far above the valley looms a dark, twisted castle, standing alone atop a pillar of sheer stone. For an instant, a distant spear of lightning crackles, illuminating the towering keep in harsh light and shadows, and then a thick bank of fog rolls in, concealing the village and castle from view.
Oh.
Jesus.
Oh shit. Oh, I saw something moving.
I am going to do the equivalent of the prisoner hold my pocket and just sit there latched onto Gormac while we make our way up to this.
Is there a...
Oh, she by you? I was trying to figure out where she went.
I think it's not loading. It's all just black right now.
Yeah, it's going to be.
Okay.
It's because we all died.
You all died.
Oh, sick. Yes.
Done. Speed ran the game. We're good.
I'm the best D&D player of all time.
Set time.
I want to be like that meme where that guy is just like giving the finger, shaking the champagne bottle, and biting the gold medal while he's in like last place.
Yeah, that's
Perfect.
Oh.
Where is... Oh, it's not showing. If you go to the map screen... Oh, is that it? Actually, you're good. As you are you heading down to the village? I'm assuming.
I would say, yeah, I think we can all be in agreement that we're gonna head towards it when we see it.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
I mean,
As
it's the
you
only sort of place we've seen. You might as well.
as you travel down, about 40 minutes from the point you were at, going down this hill, you find yourself, as the morning deepens, the overcast skies brightening to a dull, gloomy gray. The outskirts of the village come into clear view. A wide dirt trench surrounds the settlement, 5 feet across and just as deep, with hundreds of sharpened wooden stakes thrusting up like jagged teeth from the earth within. Up ahead, beside a tall heap of charred wood, the road continues over a makeshift wooden bridge, the muddy ground beyond giving way to slick, wet cobblestones. Wooden barricades stand haphazardly along the streets. The structures around them bear scorch marks and gashes, and several buildings show partially collapsed roofs or walls, allowing the cold creeping fog to drift silently inside. The tall shapes of the village dwellings stand above, looming out the dense fog that clings to the earth. Figures bearing crossbows patrol the old rooftops above, while a half-dozen haunted-looking villagers make repairs to the 30-foot-long barricade blocking the main street. A tall, broad-shouldered man with shoulder-length blonde hair and a chiseled jaw leads the work, wearing an old longsword buckled to his hip and a set of splint armor over a colored coat. A raven with blue-tipped wings perches atop one of the rooftops nearby, watching the proceedings below with obvious interest. As you approach,
there's a gate?
Yeah, so it's like barricaded, well barricaded right now.
Is there guards in front of the gate, or are they above it?
They're kind of working on the walls itself, and there is above, and a woman on a rooftop, actually, as you're approaching, calls down to you and says, "Halt! Declare yourselves. Be you dead or alive?" And her compatriot, a grim-looking man clad in leather armor, twitches towards the crossbow at its hip.
I'm gonna kind of quickly lean down. Is there plenty of mud around?
Yeah, there's mud.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly lean down, and I'm gonna kind of fall back towards Alara as I I'm gonna kind of seem like I'm kind of clumsy at this point, and I'm going to smear some mud on Alara's face. I'm like, please, our child is very sick.
Where is that you?
As you
get any kind of reaction?
as you call out like that, 1 second. Just think of this being barricaded around. Like there's a wall that's barricading around this, and this main street here where Jaime's dad is has like a gate and people perched on it and stuff. And as you call out, you see this figure intervene, the blonde hair person goes towards her and says, You hear as he says, "Carissa, please, clearly they're just like us. Please approach," and you see as like this wall, makeshift wall with spikes and everything in it, get you hear like something unlatch on the other side, like a wooden beam, and they start moving it over as these workers kind of move it over, and you see this gentleman tell you all to come on in. Let me see.
Okay.
Do we go in?
I would say yes. I'm gonna start making my way in.
All
I'm
right.
just gonna kind of nod to everybody else, like, let's go.
All right.
Did that come up for you?
Oh, they don't look like freaking villagers from Resident Evil. That makes me feel a lot better. Okay.
Oh no, he's hot.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen the new Interview with a Vampire show. He looks like one of the main characters.
Oh, that's a good. Yeah.
He does look like Lestat, yeah.
Yeah.
Lucy, you nerd.
Nerds. No.
As he lets you in and kindly invites you beyond the barricade through this removable section, he says, I apologize. You all kind of come in a poor time. The village has been under siege by undead hordes the past several nights.
I'm just gonna look to everybody at that point and be like, maybe we should leave.
I don't think we have much of a choice. There's not very many other places for us to go.
Yes.
Come on, grow a spine.
I'm gonna look to this. I'll say, does he look like he's in his 20s or 30s?
Yeah, he looks about that age. Yep.
I'm gonna say, look, friend, we have such a strange circumstance that's befallen us. You have to understand when I tell you that this may take some time to explain. I know you might not care for our troubles, for the absurdity of, the undead crowding around your walls at night, but I can tell you that whatever circumstance has led us here is as unfortunate as yours. Do you have somewhere private we could talk for the time being?
Yeah, actually, hold on a minute. And you see as, he calls out and says, Carissa, make sure, we finish up here. This spot needs to be a little bit more patched up, and we should get some people working on the spikes on this side of the wall that looks to be a little rough and shaped. Let's get those a little sharper. I'm gonna take our new guest. I'm gonna take our new guest down to the Blood of the Vine Tavern, and to speak further with them. If you don't mind finishing up here and make sure everything's ready for later on. And then he turns and walks back to, goes back towards you, and he says, yeah, we will speak further down at the tavern, share some drinks maybe. We have at least 3 hours before dusk falls. And he's looking over at the gray sky overhead. Should give us enough time before the dead return.
All right. I'm gonna look back at Alara and say false alarm and flick some mud at her and be like, I guess we didn't need it.
Alara ready to.
And then I'm gonna follow hand in hand with this guy to wherever he's leading us.
Alara readies her staff. First, to cast a spell, but refrains.
Ringa's like, do it. Yes, little one, do it.
I am trying to find. Alright, so as you all venture in further, haggard villagers with haunted eyes watch as you pass, their clothes stained dark with mud or blood, and their hands never far from a bow, an axe, or a pitchfork. Ismark greets each one of you by one by one and says, hello, I am Ismark. It is nice to meet all of you.
My name's Gormark.
Gourmet.
I'm Merenga.
Lara.
Mordwin the Dirge. Perhaps you've heard of me?
I'm sorry, friend. I cannot say I have.
Renga kind of
It
snickers to herself a little.
just goes dead in the eyes the second he says this.
As you're all kind of introducing each other to him, several approach him speaking quietly in hushed tones before fleeing once more into the groaning homes and gloomy alleyways around you. Ismark guides you through a second and larger barricade, manned by grim-faced villagers wielding clubs and spears. Beyond it stands an old chipped stone statue standing at the center of a small town square, depicting a man wearing leather armor and holding a sword. More than a dozen makeshift tents and campfires have been set up around it, hosting a haggard-looking host of young, old, and sickly-looking villagers. Hold on a second. In Discord, here is the statue.
Ooh, okay.
That's cool. I bet that guy got to introduce himself.
Mm.
Oh, damn.
Uh,
I'm
go
gonna
ahead.
I'm gonna ask this guy as we're passing by. I'm gonna go, who's that?
There's actually even a plaque on there. And he says this is Ismark Antonovich the Great. He was the burgomaster of Bolivia.
Hmm. I'm sorry. Where did you say?
Bolivia.
Is that where we are right now?
Yes, you are in Bolivia. This is the lands of Bolivia. This is this village of Bolivia.
What the hell is Barovia?
It's It's well, if you don't know, I'm guessing you found yourself here. It's cursed lands from the devil himself. There is no getting out once you are in here.
You mean like?
It's non-existent, probably, from where you're at.
You mean like the Asmodeus? The devil?
I mean, if that's what you consider your devil, then yes, I would say that. This was my grandfather. Great man, and we called him the Bane of Vampires from 1618 to 1662. Unfortunately, he passed away. Yes.
See.
Yeah, vampires. They actually exist.
But of course they do. At least here in the Bolivia.
Is this why you are preparing for the undead, the vampires?
Yes, the hordes of zombies have been
Oh, zombies.
attacking the village.
I see.
But here, come sit down for a little bit. We have a little bit of time, as I said. As you approach, you see a tavern in front of you. Waiting for one more. There we go.
Nice.
Ooh. Okay, this literally looks like a Skyrim cat tavern.
Beautiful.
Love it.
That's ominous.
No, no. What are you talking about?
Yes, welcome to Blood on the Vine Tavern. Please, you see a single person behind the bar. Eric, please, can you give us some wines for our guest here? And you see as he prepares some wine.
This
Please,
is really
please
cool.
sit down.
It is. I can fully appreciate this. You can tell there's a lot of work that went into all of this.
Mm-hmm.
As Eric fetches you drinks, and you hear as Mark speaks up. I apologize for the state of the village and how you've come to arrive to the in the valley. You must have thousands of questions, and I'd be more than happy to answer as many as I can. And there's only one other figure sitting across the tavern from you all. And as Eric sets down the glasses in front of you all, we can stop it here because it's almost that time, and
Yeah.
go through the questions and everything else next time. That way, we have more
Yeah,
time
that'll
to
work.
get everything noted
Beautiful.
and everything else. So.
Ball Z.
Beautiful.
Next time
Okay.
on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah,
Yep,
yep,
exactly.
Seriously.
And I know this is going to be a weird request, Kyle. For plutonium, is there any way you can pull